Let's look at final exam question number 84. In Physics Demystified 2nd edition, if you have the printed book, you'll find the question on pages 533 and 534, and you will find the relevant illustration figure exam-13 at the bottom of page 533, which I have reproduced here with color enhancement. The question is, what does this thing do? This is a device for detecting electromagnetic energy. The question is, what type of energy is this meant to detect? This reflector is an elongated thing. It's like a super elongated paraboloidal dish. You know those dish antennas like you use to receive satellite TV with, or your satellite internet if you live out in the boondocks. Those dish antennas, this is shaped like that, but way more stretched out. It's intended to reflect the electromagnetic waves that come in to more or less of a focal point so that they can be detected by some kind of apparatus here. What kind of a device would have a geometry like this? What would these EM rays most likely be? EM stands for electromagnetic radiation. Would it be X-rays, visible light, infrared, radio waves, or extremely low frequency ELF radio waves? Well, the answer to this question is this is the type of a device that you would most likely use for X-rays. X-rays. That's choice A. Choice A. Make that a little bigger. Be sure you can see it. Why is it choice A? Well, visible light, we don't need that kind of apparatus for that. We can just use an ordinary glass lens, telescope, camera. Infrared, same thing as visible light. We can use lenses or a camera. Radio waves, well, we'd use a radio antenna for that. Maybe a dish antenna, like I described before. Maybe some other, a wire antenna, a Yagi antenna, like the type that you might see at a ham radio station. But you wouldn't use something like that. Extremely low frequency radiation, well, for that, you would probably use a loop stick, which is a coil of wire wound around a ferromagnetic core, something like that. That's what you'd use to detect ELF, but you certainly wouldn't use anything like this. This is a more or less of a simplified functional diagram of an X-ray detector. So again, the answer is A.